First Peter 5 and verse 8 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." Friends, we must be on constant guard for our enemy, the devil, and his influence is all around us in this world, working to lead us into sin so that we will be separated from our God. Luke 22:31, Isaiah 59, 1 and 2. The devil is a liar and a deceiver who works through false teachers and materialism to strive to get us to leave the Lord and his teaching. John 8:44, 2 Corinthians 11:13 through 15, Matthew 13 and verse 22. We must continue to study the Word of God and treasure it up in our hearts so that we will not be deceived, but recognize the ploys of the devil and his evil ministers. 2 Peter 3:18, Hebrews 5:14, 2 Timothy 3:16 and 17, John 8 and verse 32. Now, the Word of God must be the final authority for all we teach and practice in every aspect of our lives. Colossians 3:17, 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 37. God is so gracious to have inspired the writers of the Bible by giving them the very words he wanted them to write, and then preserving that word and providing it for us today. 2 Peter 1 verses 20 and 21, Jeremiah 1 and verse 9, 1 Peter 1, 24 and 25. Friends, we must examine ourselves, others, and the teaching of all who claim to teach the gospel by that inspired word in the law of Christ, for it is by that law the Lord will judge us one day. 2 Corinthians 13:5, Matthew 7 verses 1 through 5, Galatians 1, 6 through 9, Galatians 6, 1 and 2, and John 12 and verse 48. My friends, may we strive to not be deceived by others or ourselves as we soberly exercise vigilance in examining the way we live and the doctrine we teach, lest we ourselves should lose our own soul salvation. 1 Corinthians 9 and verse 27, James 1 and verse 22, Romans 16 verses 17 and 18. My friend, aren't you thankful for the Word of God? Aren't you thankful for the God of heaven who has given us everything that we need in this life to go through this life, to look forward to a home in heaven, and to spread the gospel to souls that are lost and dying in a world filled with sin? My friends, may we do our part in leading others to that glorious home in heaven one day. I hope you have a great day. May we always serve the Lord.